how do we get to here? I think we actually need to sit down and probably talk about this a little bit more. Truck is at a dealership. Um, what are we doing? So let's sit down and have a talk about this.
So, why are we here? What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're not camping. That's for
sure.
bleep. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll just bleep myself out.
But yeah, we came back from that last camping trip, which you've seen with all the A-frames and stuff, and
That was a good time.
it was a good time until Tuesday hit afterwards, and the truck made that nice noise that you hear at the beginning of the video. And, well, we get it towed in, and it's in at Peterson's, which is our dealership that we work with, that we get all of our repairs done with, but not a good sound what we got to hear back from them, which was a probably best to get a new engine.
Yeah, they pretty much said we can tear into it and never ever figure out what caused
Probably
the problem.
never figure it out.
And by the time they start throwing dollars and cents, labor, and everything else into it, it was like, you're better off just swapping out the engine. So,
yeah, and needless to say, we were just talking about trading it off. We're kind of looking at vehicles. And what do you know?
but on the upside,
The truck is getting paid off. Or is paid off
Yeah,
by
it's
the
paid off.
time you're watching this.
most likely,
Yeah.
it'll be paid off in the next day or so. But that's not how we wanted it to go.
No. No.
We've got it in the doctor's office, and they will basically swap it to an engine that's probably got less miles than we started with when we bought the truck. So it'll be like having a new engine in the truck.
Yeah.
And
So that isn't too bad of a deal.
we've got some payments to make. That'll be all right. It'll be easier than making the payments on the truck.
Yep.
So we'll get her done, get her out of the way, and then we'll go back to the drawing board of looking for a new vehicle. So,
Yeah, so that's where we kind of stand, and you're probably hearing Xena in the background chomping away on her bone. She's out
that's a
here
good thing
enjoying.
though, because earlier she was bouncing off the table that the camera's sitting on. So
Yeah.
I'll take chomping on the bone at any juncture, because yeah, she's chill right now.
So that's what kind of ended some of our camping trips. Not having a truck to pull the camper kind of
Yeah,
stinks.
I mean, we could have got really creative and actually been in front of the camper had we opened up the garage door. But, well,
It's a little too cold right
it's
now.
chilly, so
It's been raining.
it's not even a great weekend to
Yeah.
be camping this weekend. It's
No.
chilly, and like you said, it's been raining off and on. We don't really need a whole lot of rain. He did get the lawn mowed before the last
Yeah.
big decent storm that we got. But yeah, the winter is coming.
Yeah, winter's coming. We haven't winterized yet.
We got
We do have to do winterization yet.
to.
But
We
we
do
are
want to try and
gambling.
we do want to try and do one more
Yeah, we're
trip.
gambling on that truck being repaired soon.
Yeah, so we want to do another trip,
Yeah.
and we hope that the weather decides to hold out for us. So, fingers crossed, everybody.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. We want to do another trip. It's getting chilly, and yeah, I'm down for wearing a sweatshirt, sweater, whatever is necessary to, muck it on through, as long as it's not actively snowing on me. And I'm not going to say that it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
It's happened to us in the middle of freaking summer, so.
Yeah. Tent camping.
Yeah, that was such a weird,
Weird trip. We'll save that for another
that was
time.
that was something, but yeah.
But Yeah, this just kind of put a damper on all of our plans. Xena's kind of bummed out. I think she was actually starting to like camping a lot. We're gonna try to
She
do
was
one more
getting
trip.
used to she was getting used to the routine. She was
Yeah,
getting used to the idea of, okay, here it is. We're gonna go on Friday per se. I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get her worked up. So we would be planning to go on Friday. So we would set up the fridge on Wednesday, cook like a fiend all day Wednesday, stuff the fridge on Thursday, let it resettle on Friday, take off. And she got used to
that routine.
me carrying a bag full of groceries and her on the other end of a leash and going the 10 steps that it is from the door to the camper door into the camper door. Then she'd screw around in there while I put away said groceries, and then we just do that in reverse several times. And she got used to, just the basic getting ready to go. And
Yeah.
she keeps wondering what on earth is wrong with us. How come we haven't been doing that? She sees it still sitting there. It's still in existence. Now, like last year, she got to see it before it got put in. When we put it in, it
Yeah.
was very loud, barky, 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 because she was in the craty, craty, craty. And none too happy with the fact that we were both outside for an extended amount of time. And it wasn't really that long, but she's a dog. She's becoming so much
She's
more
becoming
dog-like.
so much more dog-like, and it's coming up on her 1 year. A matter of fact, this would be, while we're filming this, this is actually the day that we went and seen her.
We met her.
We met her. We met her for her first time, and she met us, and she picked us. So, which we have a video of that coming up here soon. Next week. So look for that video. That's going to be a really interesting video that we have. We found some really good clips of her. But yeah, where we stand on the truck,
We're waiting.
we're waiting. It just really, really sucks that we can't do anything.
So yeah, we're going a bit stir crazy.
Yeah. So it's been now officially a month since we've been without a vehicle. It's been sitting at the dealership for about a month.
Just shy of, because
yeah.
it took a minute to get the tow. First tow we got arranged didn't
horked.
happen.
Yeah.
The
Bad news all
company
around.
changed their mind, or maybe had a close emergency, or
Who knows?
didn't want to. And yeah, that one went sideways, and then when it was available to do again, that one went
Xena.
much smoother. So
What are you doing?
I think she just wanted some interaction for a second. That was
Everybody
weird.
to hear you.
Oh, nope. She's up to no good now. Xena?
Yeah, well, Xena just confused us, so we just came back, so, because she was going to take off with something, but, yeah, we're going to get this wrapped up. Once we get the truck back, we're going to get back out there and do one more camping trip. Then we're
Hopefully the weather will hold out. If it doesn't, we know how to dry camp. We know how to winterize the camper and still make it work. We know that the furnace works like a
exceptionally
champ.
good.
And the heated bed isn't a bad thing either. So, and we have this little black radiator over there that is, I'm sure she'll capitalize on the heated blanket. If we turn that thing on, she won't leave.
Yeah, she won't leave her side.
So, yeah.
And then, once we make sure we have it winterized and hopefully we get that last camping trip, we're going to be putting it in storage. And I think this year, storage is not going to be in our garage. It's going to be somewhere different. We're still ironing out them details. Once we know more, and probably when we take it to where it's going to be, we will.
We might have to do a
small video.
of
something,
there.
but we're not going to reveal where the location's at, just for simple fact of privacy of everybody else that has vehicles and equipment stored there also. But anyways, we'll keep it pretty much like that. So we are going to get going here. Other than that, we will check you guys later.
I think Xena's had about enough, so you
Yep.
guys have a good one. Like, subscribe,
Hey, come here.
hang out.
Come here.
Come here. Come here. Come up here.
Come up here.
Come here. Come here.
You want to come up and
Want to be a lap dog? Oh, yep. She wants to be a lap dog.
So she wanted to come say hi.
Hi, guys. You're cute.
Bye.
See ya. My butt's cold. Yeah, so don't worry about my butt being cold because now it won't be as cold. Uh-huh. We just don't. Click, I'm back. Did
I
anyone
forgot
miss
where
me?
we were at.
Wrapping it up. We're working on getting the truck back. As soon as we get the truck, excuse me. Let's try that again.